May 19th. A broad convective corridor from North Texas through the Ohio Valley into the eastern Great Lakes will drive the primary aviation impacts today, with Dallas-Fort Worth, Memphis, Indianapolis, Cleveland, Buffalo, and western New York sitting near the most active weather. A cold front, sagging southeast beneath strong southwest flow aloft, is organizing repeated lines of thunderstorms, while very warm and unstable air east of the boundary continues to support embedded severe cells, heavy rain, and frequent routing adjustments through the day. Across the West Coast, the marine layer remains the dominant operational factor from San Francisco through coastal Southern California this morning, with IFR to low MVFR ceilings around the coastal basins and terminal approaches before inland heating improves conditions. Into the Pacific Northwest, Seattle and Spokane remain largely VFR, though tightening gradients through the Cascades and northern Rockies will continue to generate light to moderate mountain wave turbulence and localized mechanical turbulence near terrain gaps. Across the Intermountain West and Central Rockies, a colder upper trough is still producing scattered mountain snow showers over the higher elevations of Wyoming and Colorado, with pockets of icing in cloud layers above the freezing level and occasional obscuration through the Front Range and Central Rockies. Denver will see gusty post-frontal winds and periodic buildups over the foothills this afternoon, while Albuquerque and northern Arizona continue with dry southwest flow, elevated density altitude, and occasional moderate chop below flight level 250. The Central Plains remain the most complex operational environment today. Residual convective outflow boundaries from overnight storms are interacting with rich Gulf moisture from Texas into Arkansas and Missouri, creating multiple corridors for redevelopment. North Texas into eastern Oklahoma and Arkansas will continue to see clustered convection capable of hail, localized severe wind gusts, and rapid visibility reductions beneath stronger cores. Kansas City and St. Louis sit closer to the northern gradient of instability, where scattered convection and outflow-driven wind shifts may complicate arrivals despite periods of VFR between cells. Farther east, Chicago, Indianapolis, and Cleveland remain in a humid prefrontal air mass where scattered to broken convective lines may produce reroutes around the southern Great Lakes with moderate turbulence near stronger updrafts and occasional deviations extending well east of the actual precipitation shield. Along the northeast corridor, conditions begin largely VFR, outside localized morning fog in northern New England, but increasing instability ahead of the front will support scattered afternoon thunderstorms from western Pennsylvania through upstate New York into Vermont. Buffalo and Albany appear most vulnerable to operational disruptions late day as stronger cells interact with lake boundaries and higher terrain. Down the East Coast, Washington, Charlotte, Atlanta, and much of the Southeast stay largely outside organized severe weather today, though extreme surface heating and high humidity will contribute to moderate low-level turbulence and isolated pulse convection near the southern Appalachians and Florida sea breeze boundaries by afternoon. South Florida remains mainly VFR outside brief coastal storms with heavy rain and gusty outflow near Miami and Fort Lauderdale. That's the National Aviation weather picture for today. If this briefing helps your flight planning, consider subscribing for the daily operational outlook. Have the best flight, and we'll see you tomorrow.